Hi, this is Gadget Trish, and I just have to share my, behind the scenes of what it was like to meet Chris Brown. So Chris Brown, for those who may be new to the whole Chris Brown thing, Chris Brown came out in 2005. He was born May 5th. This album coming up, Fortune, will be his 5th studio album, and it took me 5 years to finally meet him. Now, you know how Michael's lucky number is 7? I think Chris Brown's lucky number is 5. So I'm so glad. Shout out to the person that gave me this information so I could see him. I'm just so glad that I had this opportunity. Even though Chris comes to New York a lot, I keep missing him. And I'm tired of my friends going, "Oh, Trish, I saw Chris in Soho. Oh, Trish, well, you didn't call me and hook me up, so hello." I know I didn't want to act crazy. You guys have seen some of my posts with Chris Brown, and you knew how excited I get when I see him. Yeah. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be at a place where I didn't want him to go, security, get cuckoo out of here. And for the most part, I did okay. I remember when I first came in, I was like, Chris, and I pulled out my album. 5 years! It took me 5 years! So then I remember he did something like this, and then he said something on the lines of, he said something, because you know when you're just like, oh. If anyone has tape from that day with me interacting, please reach out. I gotta see this for myself. So I finally get to the table, and security realized I have the Chris Brown vinyl with me. So they were like, he can't sign that. Man, I had the album on my side, right? And I remember when I got up to the table, I went into like extra stupid mode, and then I'm banging on the table, and I was just so excited. I don't even remember what I said, to be quite frank, which was just something on the line that took me so many years to meet you. And I remember Big Pat, shout out to Big Pat, he's like, stop banging on the table. So I was like, all right, I'm sorry. So now I'm embarrassed. I feel like a kid at this point. So before I walked off from the table, I was just like giving Chris the signal, like, can you sign it? This is where Chris gets hella cool points with me. He went, yeah, like, he gave me that face like, why wouldn't I? So then, this is where it gets really funny. Let me just set this up. DJ music blasting. There's a whole bunch of people in the room. And then I'm nervous. Between the three elements, we got a different spelling for my name. But no matter what, I know I met him. I know he signed this. Man, you know what? Someone asked me a question at the event. They said, do you love Chris Brown because he loves Michael? And I go, no. The moment that I loved Chris Brown or loved his music, because I don't know him, but I think if I did, I would love him, was when he did the VMAs, and I think it was 2007, and he's jumping from table to table. He's doing some of his greatest hits, and he does a tribute to Michael, and I just said, wow, he's got it. He's got it. I haven't been this excited over a male artist since Michael Jackson. That says a lot because, yeah. And that's when I went from a fan to a super fan, and I remember I reached out on YouTube about 3 years ago, and I said, please help me meet this guy. Like, out of everybody in the world, outside of the Jacksons, I want to meet Chris Brown. So this moment finally comes, and I've met him over 10 days ago. It's almost been 2 weeks ago, and I still feel like I'm just so glad I went. There's nothing better than meeting someone you admire, and they're so freaking cool. It's like better than what you can imagine. Like, if I got a picture, it would have been even better. And to be quite frank with you, I probably would have got the picture if I didn't pull out my camera, because someone was aware of me wanting to get the picture, and they were like, stay behind. Then they told me what to stay, and like an idiot, I pulled my camera in front of Big Pat, which is the security, and he's like, he points to the camera, he goes, because of that, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. So, yeah. Pretty much, I messed up the opportunity to meet Chris. Or at least take the picture with Chris. But Chris, let me throw this out there. Even though I am a big kid, I'm also a professional. And I would love to do like a YouTube exclusive with you. And just maybe do something really fun, or if you want something serious, it's your call. I'm willing to travel to VA or whatever. Just contact me. Everything's Gadget Trish. And shout out to the girls that helped me with the video. They were all strangers, and they were just amazing to meet. So that's it. That was my Chris Brown encounter. You definitely won a loyal fan, man. You were so cool, Chris. And I hope to meet you again, maybe even on a professional level. And until my next post, Gadget Trish is out. Bye. Team Breezy! Fellow Chris Brown fan. Who am I talking to?
Lynn, Sierra, Shelly, Sierra, Brittany.
I don't go crazy. I don't do this starstruck thing for just anybody. It's the Jacksons, Chris Brown.